Okay, so she's gonna be Ellie.
She was like a child warlord.
Same.
Shut the fuck up.
What age were you where you got your first army, bro? Mine was a 7 Nation army. What was yours?
And here I thought we weren't gonna have an intro. Like Republic Commando, we're back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always.
Pew 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 pew.
Shit.
You did.
Bullet time, bro.
No, you didn't even have to do that because I am a stormtrooper and I missed every shot.
What's up? I'm joined as always by my stormtrooper co-host,
Eric. What's up, dude?
What's up, Eric? How you doing today, man? How you been?
I'm all right. You know, woke up on the dark side of the Force, and here we are.
Man, Eric wears so many hats: daywalker, human, clone.
I do have many hats.
Eric is many things.
I do have many hats, sir.
Eric is also a pro drinker. What are you drinking this week, man?
Let's see, man. I wouldn't say pro. It puts a lot of pressure, man.
I don't know, man. I've been drinking with you for a long time, and I've seen some things.
You've seen some things, but not some professional things for sure. I don't know if we can call it.
We can call that professional. You're
right. Seasoned. Let's say seasoned. All right. So, all right, my salty mate. Today I am drinking this jubilant attitude.
Oh, I think I've had something from them before.
I think you have. You know why? I think you've had something because it's got the little wrestling guy.
Yeah. It was recently that I had something. Yeah.
So this one's called. I don't remember what you didn't get the tangerine blonde ale, did you?
No.
Okay, cool. I was like, did I just get the same drink you did?
I don't know if anyone wants to go back a few episodes and check it out, but I don't think it's the same one.
Yeah, but it's a tangerine blonde ale. So maybe it'll taste like tangerines.
Yeah. Today when I was grabbing mine, I went to grab one and I had that. We need to start keeping a list of what of the beers that we've had, because I'm pretty sure the one I was going to grab, I've had it before, and this sounds good, and I was like, wait, it sounds good because it sounds familiar because I think I've had it already. So I had to grab something else, but it's funny that you were like speaking kind of piratey because I've also got a slightly pirate themed beer. Dogfish Head
and beard.
Yeah, true. Dogfish Head Sea Quench Ale. It's a session sour.
Ooh.
Look at this nice colored can.
Bro. I literally saw that at the store and I almost grabbed it. You know who just drank that?
Who?
My sister.
Oh, no way.
She legit just drank that. Like,
dude, yeah.
This past weekend.
Yeah, it's a sour brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt. Have you ever heard of a black lime?
No.
Neither have I, but there's like a picture of one right here.
It looks like someone took a lime and then took a permanent marker over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, are those naturally occurring or what the hell, man? I need to look into that, but
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. This sounds pretty like refreshing though. So let's see what we get up into here. It's a pretty long can too. It's
dude, like mine's a long can here too.
Yeah. So.
All right. Good thing I didn't grab that one, dude.
It would have been fucking hilarious though.
Yeah, I really would have. Cheers, man.
Cheers, my dude. Ooh, that actually
Go ahead. Go ahead.
tastes exactly like I expected it to. Actually,
Does it taste like a Corona with lime and salt in it?
a little more sour, but it does literally feel like it has the same feeling. You know, like after you dump lime and salt into a beer,
Yeah.
it kind of changes the like carbonation, kind of. I think it's the salt that messes with it.
Right.
Yeah, it feels it feels like that. It
I
feels like
see.
it feels like it has a squeeze of lime and salt, and it's very good.
So Attitude Brewing Company. This beer is really good. It's like heavy for just being like a blonde ale. It's kind of heavy.
Okay.
It's a little malty, I guess. It's a heavy beer, heavy
Is
blonde ale.
is it strong on the tangerine?
It's like a tangy aftertaste. I can't really taste tangerine, but I can definitely taste like tang, like it's tangy.
Oh, I thought you were saying you can't taste tangerine in general, and I was like, what? Like you just
No,
don't
like
register the taste of tangerines?
no, like if it was if like not like outright tangerine tasting, you know.
Yeah.
Like the strawberry blonde ale that I had a couple weeks ago, that
Mhm.
tasted exactly like strawberries.
Yeah, that was a wild one. I need to try and track that one down.
No, dude, they have like 4 packs of it at Bevmo.
Dude, I actually got a sick haul from Ramirez last week. I got like I got 5 or 6 beers, and I forgot them all at my girlfriend's house.
Oh,
So yeah, that's why I had to like stop and grab this one today at the little liquor store spot on my way home. But
okay.
I have a pretty cool repertoire lined up.
I've got a few good ones too, ready to go.
Nice.
But yeah, man. What have you been playing?
Okay. So I've been playing a lot of Destiny.
Yes.
Not as much as I would like because work has been dumb and like I feel like I get on and I always check the little game based thing and it says Superior Erky Boy last online 19 minutes ago. And I'm like, fuck.
Like you just missed me.
I always just miss you. It's the worst. But new season drop. We're gonna be talking about that more in detail, and actually, it's one of our main topics since we're such Destiny boys. I figured
we'll save our Destiny talk.
Yeah, we'll save our Destiny talk for later. Been playing a bunch of Destiny.
Things to say.
Okay. I beat God of War. I beat God of War. It was a pretty jarring end to the game. Like, I didn't know I was so close to the end. Like, because I even discussed last week. I was stuck at the beginning of like this multi-level like horde mode elevator thing that I was on. Stuck there for a bit, and once I cleared that, I was just like, all right, now we're gonna go to Jotunheim, and there's still so many like worlds that I hadn't visited. So I'm like, dude, we're like barely halfway through this fucking ring shit of worlds. Like we still got half the game to go, and then the game just ended.
Yep. I told you, dude, the game doesn't really start until after you beat the game.
It was like the weirdest
like the real
thing.
Like it's the real end game starts after you beat the game.
Yeah, the story is actually really, really, really good though. Like it was a little mind blowing, a little crazy, and it sets up the next game very nicely. So
yeah, dude, this next game, I'm not sure which direction they're gonna take it with, but by that secret ending, judging by the secret ending, it should be pretty dope.
Yeah, and it should start.
If it just picks up,
yeah, if it just picks up where it left off, that's gonna be some shit.
Yeah, because it could either be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I mean, I love the game. So you're saying that it's definitely worth it to keep playing afterward
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the.
yeah. Because you still got Valkyries. There's another dragon you get to meet. There's all kinds of things that are just
Is it the
lying
one you have
around.
to? Is it the one you have to like free or whatever?
You'll see.
Because I got to him once. I've seen him, but I
Oh,
just have
there's
to
there's
I have to
there's more
free
than
him.
one.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
I believe there's more than one.
All right. Well, I definitely will keep returning to that one then. But yeah, man, it was ended in a very weird spot. I want to say, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's a good game, man. Can't argue with that.
I've been playing that. I played a bit more Cyber Shadow. I only like hop into it for a bit, like on my lunch at work if I don't take a nap because I had to go in early and I'm tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, and I actually just picked up Super Mario 3D World, and
Yeah.
I got a few levels in while we were setting up the podcast and everything, and I never actually played that on Wii U, and it's a super like interesting mix of 2D and 3D. I had never played it because there was one in a similar style for the 3DS. I think it was 3D Land. Uh, and I didn't play that one either. So I had no experience with this like mixed 2D 3D style that they tried, and it's actually
Mhm.
super dope, man. I'm really into it. It's like it's really refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one a bit later too. Like talk about like the reviews and everything in the main
Cool.
topics as well. But I think that's pretty much it. I did not play more Medium this week. I didn't have time to stream it, and I want to actually finish that on stream with
Okay.
you guys. And I have played a bit. Oh, I did play a bit more Fallen. I hopped into Fallen Order on the Series X with the next gen upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I finally I've become a snob for frame rate. It
I didn't know
happened.
they had a next gen upgrade already.
Yeah. It dropped a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go back
it's
and play some more of
yeah,
that.
it's fairly brand new. So I finally I upped it to 60 frames and got past the boss I was stuck on for months. I'm a snob. I'm a snob for frame rate now. What can I say?
It only took a whole console
It
generation,
only took a whole console generation. It only took Destiny at 120 to spoil me.
pretty much.
But yeah, that's pretty much been me. Like I said, we'll do a bit more Destiny talk later on in the episode. What about you, man? What you been up to?
Well, same here. I played Destiny this week. I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Oh, I guess we can mention that we tried playing Mortal Kombat
yeah, but
a
your
while
internet
back.
was not having it.
Yeah, for some reason my internet last week for a couple of days was like really, but even Destiny I was having really bad issues. I kept disconnecting from the server and shit like that. And that night in particular, we tried playing some Mortal Kombat. I think we got like maybe
We
three
got a
or
couple
four
games
good
in. Yeah,
matches
yeah,
in,
yeah.
but like for a while we couldn't even like start. We'd
Couldn't
get to
even
the
start the
character.
game.
We couldn't even select characters. Like
Yeah,
we'd move like one square over in the character select screen and just kick us out.
yep.
But
It was sucky
yes,
at best.
yeah. So you played a bit more of that.
Yeah, a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just picked it up, just beat some fools' brains in, and went on with my life. And I played that. I forgot to mention a couple weeks ago that I did play some fighters, Dragon Ball Z fighters recently.
Oh yeah. That's your fucking shit.
Yeah, they do. They added Super Baby 2.
Wow.
So
So
another,
they're getting the deep cuts in there now, huh?
yeah, they are. The next character that is set to release with this
Wait, so they're putting GT characters in there now?
well the
I thought they had like yeeted GT
no
since it's technically not canon or whatever.
so they were originally just gonna yeet it, but then after all of the thing is they put Cooler in the game, and
Mm,
Cooler is technically not canon. It's one of those movie characters.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to put Broly in there, and then so they did put Broly in there, and they
Broly's up in the mix,
there's two
dude.
different Brolys.
Oh.
There's the super, there's a like Dragon Ball Super Broly, and then there's like the old school Broly.
Yeah, that's the one I like. The fucking white eyes,
Yeah,
fucking
super buff guy.
super
Yeah.
fucking buff, dude. Broly was a fucking beast.
So yeah, he's in the game, and so I just think at that point, like they just figured like the community's just like been dying for this shit, so let's just give it to them,
Yeah,
kind of deal. So yeah, there's
they got Vegeta baby up in there yet?
that's the one that's in there. It's Vegeta baby,
Oh my
right? And Super
god.
Saiyan 2 Vegeta baby.
Oh my god. I might have to finally buy this game.
It's on sale right now for like $8 on Switch, I believe. Look it up in the e-store, but I saw it was like super cheap. As he grabs his DS.
Yeah, my DS, yes, sure.
Oh yeah, your Switch.
As he grabs-
All right, you know what? I keep playing DS because I spent years playing on a Nintendo DS as a handheld, and then now I have a Switch, and that's my handheld now. So I just,
Bro,
years, man, I've been conditioned to call it DS.
You even you used to play like a lot of Smash even on the DS, huh?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this is my DS now. But yeah, so I played that. The next character I forgot to mention that's gonna be released is Super Saiyan 5 Gogeta. Is it a hit purchase? You about to get your ass beat, boy. Did it? Hey, the little purchase sound. That's what's up. So yeah, dude, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is coming to the game as well.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, so the Goku game just got more Gokus. And I played that for a bit.
I'm gonna get my fucking shit wrecked. I'm so terrified. I'm actually terrified.
Yeah, you are. I'll let you. You should get. It plays kind of like Marvel versus Capcom 2.
Ooh, my favorite fighting game of all time. Don't say less.
It's got like the whole assist. Like every character's got different assists. You can swap in and out of all your 3 characters. So it's a pretty fun game, man.
Nice.
And let's see, what else did I play? I did start Control.
Oh yeah, you did start Control. How you liking Control?
I kept playing it, and it's fucking weird, bro. Like it's not scary like at all. It's just like it's just weird and ominous. I got to a part where like I will say like it's designed like very cool. Like the way you like go through the levels and stuff. You're in this building this whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got telekinesis powers for whatever reason. Like it's not explained.
But it's always dope to have those kind of powers in a video game. So you're not complaining.
Now I'm not complaining because I'm just grabbing boxes and shooting them at shit. Yeah,
it's dope.
But yeah, it's just the level designs are kind of cool. They're definitely unique. And I get there's like these times where there's like live action or like kind of cutscenes. So it's like live action actor kind of cutscenes like mixed into the game.
What?
It's fucking weird, dude. And there was this one scene in particular that I really shook me. That was like really cool. And so you go into this hallway, right? And then there's like this projector playing, and then there's this guy like talking, right? And he's like smoking a cigar, saying like talking all this shit, like, oh yeah, the Bureau is gonna be doing this, blah 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 blah. And then he's just talking bullshit. And then I was like, you have to walk up to this light switch, right? And then you hit when you click the light switch, the whole level changes. Like everything changes, and all of a sudden you're in a different room, and you're like, the fuck? And then you hit the light switch again, and then it changes to a different room, and then you hit the light switch again. What the fuck? And you go from being in the hallway in this room, all of a sudden you're in a hotel. And you're like walking to this guy was just talking about the Seacliff Hotel, and he's just like, oh,
character's just tripping balls the whole time.
Yeah, so I'm just like, what is going on, dude? Like, this game is fucking trippy. I've actually having a good time. The gunplay is not great, third person gunplay, but I just started the game, so maybe it'll get better.
Have I mentioned on the podcast that I started Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I do not believe you have.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I didn't catch my fuck up towards the end of the podcast like last week when I forgot about the medium. I caught it early this time, but yes, I have been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake pretty extensively. I think I have like over 10 hours in it now. I initially didn't think it was gonna grab me and like pull me in, but then I just looked up and 8 hours had passed one day.
Yeah, it
And I was like,
happens.
God damn it, here we go. So now I'm pretty into that. I'm digging the combat system. It can be pretty punishing, but like I'm kind of into it. Like it's dope, man.
Nice.
The music's fantastic. It's I'm still like in the very, very, very early stages of it, so it's still very story heavy. So I can't wait till like it starts letting me like go out and like fight a little more, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I've had a couple like pretty sick ass boss fights already, man. So like it it's a beautiful looking game for a PS4 title. And like
Yeah.
the fights are super like crazy and dynamic. Like like half of one of the boss fights I had was like on a motorcycle, like a race, like speeding. We're both on motorcycles type of thing, like
Oh,
clashing.
what?
So yeah, dude, it's pretty fucking dope. Like it's like high action. Like it really like does a good job. Like uh making the old game, if you ever played it, like it's all like fucking set backgrounds and like shit like that, like old school PS1 shit. Like you're just walking around these like giant like 3D set backgrounds and like everything's super static, and like this makes it all seem so much more fucking alive. It's like a living breathing world that Midgar was it never was before. So
Right.
it's pretty fucking dope. Like I'm
Sick.
liking it. It's
Sick.
I still think it's stupid that it's like an episodic release and like it's not the whole game, but
Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about that in a sec, right?
yeah, kinda,
Kind of.
yeah. But that's pretty much been it for me this week. After I
Yeah.
remember that, you too, you're done, you're good.
Yeah. Same here. That's pretty much
All
all
right,
I played. Yeah.
all right. So that's been us this week. We can start moving into some of these Roonies. This topic of Roonies. You know how we do. Starting with Final Fantasy VII and Square. So let's see here. There's this guy on Twitter who has no prior credibility, no backing, no anything, but he just made a tweet saying news is leaking. So, seen some YouTubers reporting on the news today, and yes, they're correct. The definitive edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake will be PS5 and PC only. Why? Because Square Enix is preparing to become a part of PlayStation Studios over the next 24 months. So this man claims that Xbox isn't getting Final Fantasy VII Remake because apparently he claims that Square is going to be bought and merged into PlayStation Studios within the next 2 years. And I just don't see that happen. Square is one of the biggest, most successful third-party publishers across the board.
Yeah.
Ever, you know, with some of the most iconic JRPG series across all time, like
including Final Fantasy VII.
including Final Fantasy in general.
In general,
Dragon Quest, like any you name it, Square's had a hand in it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
like,
if this is true, that is a big addition
so
to
I mean,
Sony.
I mean, sure, they do like a lot of exclusivity with Sony and stuff like that. And they have a dope relationship, but I don't think Square would outright just be bought by Sony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That seems like pretty insane. I mean, if it does happen though, like holy fucking shit, go Sony, like secure that fucking bag, and like.
Do you think, you know what though? Like, could this be like pushback for Microsoft getting Bethesda?
I mean, it could be, and like Microsoft isn't by any stretch of the imagination done either. Like there's already
Yeah,
rumors that
they're gonna keep swallowing people.
there's already rumors that they have like some other big acquisition in the works, whether it be like Sega or Ubisoft or something like that. Like Microsoft's not fucking around, you know. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't
dude.
like. I can't say I'd put retaliation out of the question. You know what I mean? Like they have to do something at some point. Like they can't just let Microsoft become this crazy powerhouse monopoly of publishing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as this article states, if Sony isn't careful, it could see itself faced with strong exclusive competition with Microsoft.
Yeah. So
So
that's pretty crazy.
yeah, that would be insane, but I don't know. It's a rumor, so we'll just wait and see, right?
Like always. Yep. And moving on from that, the game that never fucking dies. We're never gonna get GTA 6 because
GTA
someone
5.
somewhere out there, where are all these fucking people coming from, dude? Last year, 2020, 7 years after the 2013 launch of this fucking game, was the best selling year, like best selling year that they've had since launch. They sold at least, what is it, like another 10 million units or something like that. 10 million units since May of last year. The game's at over 140 million units worldwide now. Like, they have no reason to rush or hurry or give anyone GTA 6 because apparently GTA 5 is still fucking brand new if 10 million folks are still picking that shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know why though?
Why, Eric? Yes, please fucking explain to me why. Because no, I don't know. Tell me.
The thing
It
is,
makes no sense to me.
no, it does because GTA 5, it's just literally even the online. If have you ever played it?
No, I don't really like. All
Okay,
right, yeah,
here's
all
a
right. Pause. Are you guys ready for this?
you know,
I'm about to get fucking eviscerated in the community here.
no, I already knew this, but
I don't really fucking care about GTA.
yeah.
I don't.
So here's why it's so
Never
popular.
have.
Here's why it's so popular. Y'all can yell at him in the comments.
Like San Andreas was cool, and that's it for me.
So the reason it's so popular, it's because it's just a giant sandbox, bro. That's all it is. You can literally do anything you want in this game. And that attracts people who just want to fuck around in a game,
That's
you
all
know?
I ever did. That's like I don't know. Like that's like kind of what I don't like about them because like the stories are never really that great. Like they're just
This one was not bad. This one was not
the
bad, actually.
stories are like really weird. Like they're like they're good because they're memeably funny and cheesy and kind of bad, you know, like and they're like beloved and I get that, but like usually like I just end up walking around like racking up a 5-star rating, like putting in a bunch of cheats and like fucking around for a bit, then I'm just like, okay, well, I'm bored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't
But
know.
not everyone feels that way. You know, it's
No, I know.
popular.
I get it. I get it. It's just like go
That's
ahead, fight me
I
in the
think that's
comments, but
I
that's
think
me.
that's why it is, man. Like people are just I played GTA online for a bit with some friends, and it was actually fun because we were just walking around trying to. They have quests and like heists now, dude. They have these things called heist. They're pretty much like little raids, so you can play with your friends.
GTA raids.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. And you go on there and you amass your weapons, you amass your cars and your tanks, and you you get boats now, I think, and you just fucking destroy shit and like you you heist.
I don't know, man.
You
I mean
rob
that.
people.
I guess that sounds like a little more intriguing, but just like I don't
But
know.
essentially it is just a giant sandbox, dude. Like
Yeah.
a lot of streamers have made a lot of like a lot of money and just they've gotten a lot of popularity just because they started playing GTA 5 as a sandbox. They make funny videos in GTA, You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, where they do like whole ass series within GTA and shit. Like,
Yeah, so I think that's why it's just so popular. Just
but like,
it's
but like, who like 7 years later? Like the game's been out for 7 years. How are
people who
10 million new people? Like, where have these people been for 7 years?
they were waiting for the price of PS4s to drop
I guess
and
so.
Xboxes to drop so they can pick up one for the low and then buy GTA 5 so they can finally play it.
I suppose. I suppose.
I think that has a lot to attribute to the price.
Put
I
it
mean
on.
to the
Put it on Switch and we'll talk.
you and your
Mhm.
your obsession. um yeah, dude, if it ever goes to Switch, I guarantee you that it will sell just as much.
Oh yeah, I can guarantee that too. Which is why it's stupid that they haven't at least tried. But anyway, moving on from that, what we teased in the intro, Star Wars Republic Commando, which is originally an Xbox first-person shooter. I don't know if did you ever try that one out?
I did actually.
Republic Commando was dope, my dude.
Yeah, it was.
Looks like a data miner by the name of NW Player 123 uh noticed that it had been added to the eShop servers ready for release. And it's
Nice.
and the developers listed as Aspire Media, which is exactly who has handled every other Switch release of the Star Wars games, like Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast and those.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, man. It's most likely confirmed that it's going to be popping up on Switch now. So Republic Commando coming soon, man. If they add fucking online multiplayer, what's good?
Dude, hell yeah. I'm ready to be a stormtrooper and miss every single shot.
Let's go.
That's a cool game, dude. That'll be fun to play on Switch.
Yeah, I might pick it up, especially because they usually come out pretty cheap. These old Star Wars
Yeah,
games.
the releases. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have Star Wars Bounty Hunter on PlayStation. Do you remember that
nice.
one?
Yeah, yeah, I remember Bounty Hunter.
I played it recently and ugh.
Doesn't hold up as well?
um I was gonna say so. We actually got a question about this, but I was gonna save it.
No, well, that's the perfect segue. Then we can go
So
ahead and
yeah, go ahead and answer this
answer
question.
answer the one question I believe we got this week, submitted by the ultimate homie Night Juane. Thanks, Night Juane, for sending this in. He says, "Oh crap, I lost it." He says, "Have you ever replayed a game that you loved as a kid and hated it now that you're older? And which games is it? This can also apply to other media like movies and TV shows."
Well, I can say definitively right now that is definitely on the list. That is definitely one game that I totally loved as a kid. Played through it like 100 times. I loved being what Django or Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Forget which one it is. But yeah, I loved being a bounty hunter, loved shooting aliens in the face, and I picked it up recently and I was just like trying to play it and I was just like, dude, this is bad. Like, I don't know how I played it as a kid. I didn't like what? Like, it was just so different. It totally like caught me off guard. I was expecting this awesome game that I played when I was a kid, and then I played it as an adult, and I was just like, oh, this is not the game I remember. Like it wasn't like
Mm-hmm.
terrible. It's still the same game, obviously, but it's like I don't know how I had so much fun with this game as a kid when now it's like meh at
Yeah.
best.
Mm-hmm. I haven't really had an experience where I absolutely hated a game I like, but like the closest thing I can say that similar to that happened to me recently was and by no stretch of the imagination do I hate the game or dislike it even. It's still a great game, but it was a little like uh is I got the re-release of Devil May Cry 1 on the Switch, and I had just come and the latest my latest experience with Devil May Cry is I had just played Devil May Cry 5 at 60 frames and shit. Like
Oh no.
yeah, so like I was just like, I did it always look this wildly like cheesy, like in the beginning, like Dante has this scene where like he like gets stabbed like completely through with Alistair. I don't know if you remember like the first
I
time you ever
do.
get the sword.
I do.
And
Yeah.
like literally like his character model just floats through the sword. Like it's so like badly animated and shit. I was just like, I don't remember like I remember this being badass and this it looks just like really like polygonal and cheesy in a way, you know what I mean? I was
But
just
that gameplay though.
no, the gameplay. That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, by no stretch of the imagination am I ever gonna hate that game. Like, the
Mhm.
gameplay is still fucking
Well,
amazing.
don't get me wrong. I don't hate Bounty Hunter like by any stretch. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying like it wasn't something I can't say that I hated it per se, but like same thing. Like I just didn't remember it being like that. You know?
Yeah,
It just it's I don't know something about going back to things like as an adult that you remember like as a kid, except Pokemon for whatever reason. Pokemon still holds up.
oh, Pokemon always holds. Oh,
Red and
okay.
Blue version totally still holds up.
I got one. Um, I tried getting back into Fable when I first got my Xbox One X a couple years back.
Oh, OG Fable,
OG Fable, and it wasn't OG Fable. It was like a weird re-release or something that they have on Game
Game
Pass.
Pass, yeah.
And I don't know what it was. I think it was like a remaster or something. And I don't know why, but like I was just like, am, am I just like, why am I not having fun right now? Like I don't know. Like it just felt really like clunky and weird. And I was just like, was this always Fable? Like same type of thing. I remembered it being better. Like I still wasn't bad or anything, but I do remember like getting the feeling of like, oh, was this better because I was a kid, or what's the
Well,
deal here? Because I
I
don't like.
think it's just it just that just goes to say how much like how far video games and graphics have come.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. Hmm.
Like when you go back to these old games and you're like, this is cool, but like this is what I was so hype about.
Yeah, dude.
You
Sometimes it's
know,
just like, yeah.
like I don't know.
But yeah, Fable definitely gave me that feeling a couple years back when I tried to hop it back into it. Maybe I'll give it another try on the Series X here
Mm.
and see if I still feel the same. But I don't know because I do want to like try and play through them again before that new one comes out.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be pretty cool.
But yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for submitting the question, Juan. Appreciate it. And we'll move on to the next topic here. Ratchet and Clank actually got a release date, and it's coming a lot later than anyone expected, I'd say. Dated for June
Yeah.
11th, so it's going to be a summer release. When
Mhm.
they had initially said it was going to be a launch window game, so 8 months
Yeah.
out. 8 months out is a pretty big launch window.
I mean, if you consider the fact that not everyone has next gen consoles yet, I guess you could still call it the launch window. Or did you just busting out Diablo 2 battle chest over
Yeah,
here?
I'm a little buzzed, and I looked over and I saw this, and I was like, I need to show this off.
Okay, so we're talking about Diablo now.
This is a sealed Diablo 2 battle chest that I found in a thrift store by my house for like $4, and I'm very proud of it.
Which probably still won't run. I mean, your CD keys might work,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's untouched, so who knows?
but back to Ratchet and
Back
Clank.
to Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long a release window is for these developers, but it is pretty late. And a lot of people are saying, well, not specifically, I don't want to like shout anyone out or anything, but somebody mentioned on Twitter, like, oh, what other games do they have? You know,
Yeah.
but there's actually a lot of games in the lineup up until June. There's a few, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they expected maybe launch year to them is like a whole year right after launch. You know, like
Yeah, launch window,
launch
but
window. Yeah, maybe it's a whole
I
new
don't know.
system. I don't know.
Like I don't know. I feel like launch window is like like if not at launch, like the first couple months, the 2, 3, 4 months out. Like I'd say
Yeah,
is
I
being
agree.
generous
Yeah, I think
even,
you're
but
right. Yeah, yeah.
no, but yeah, there's plenty of release, plenty of like Returnal's a first party release. Deathloop isn't first party, but it's exclusive. Like they have stuff coming. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of good stuff between then and
Summer
now.
is gonna be really cool for video games,
Hmm.
I think.
Once these floodgates start opening for these PS5 games, like the Series X, I think we're still gonna be waiting for a bit for anything. You know, like the soonest
Hmm.
we're gonna get anything from them, I think, is Halo, and that's still probably gonna be holiday. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
PlayStation definitely does have some
Can
potential
you
bangers on the way.
can you play the medium till then? Can
I
you
don't
is
know
the
how long
medium
it's gonna last me, man.
like
I don't know how long it
a
is.
year long game? Does it have a year of gameplay in it?
Yeah, it's like Death Stranding. They like the more
Which I
people
still
play it.
haven't played. I
You
need to get
see
on
you see
that.
that, fam? Like you buy a man a Christmas present and he just doesn't appreciate it at all.
I've been holding on to it because I need to we need to decide a window where you can actually sit and watch me play it, you know?
That's very true.
I don't want to
No,
I
well,
haven't streamed it just outright.
I told you you shouldn't stream it. You should just play it
Just
with your
play it
play it with your capture card on and
and
just
record it.
upload it as a playthrough is what you should do with it.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Sure. Why not? I'll do some commentary on it. Okay.
Yeah, just you know,
Because
doesn't
boy, do I have stuff to say about Kojima games, and I'm sure I'll have stuff to say about this one.
yeah,
Which I honestly I've heard mixed feelings about this one, so I don't know.
one day we'll have a whole Kojima cast and dive into some Metal Gear stuff too, because I know we're both pretty big Metal Gear fans.
Metal Gear.
Do you
Except
understand the
for that
story like in
abomination.
its entirety?
No.
Cool.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, like I have like it still loses me at times,
Like
but like
there's like clones involved and like
so many clones.
clones and like sometimes you're Snake, sometimes you're not.
And
But
sometimes
then you are Snake,
and just
but
like
not really.
like deep betrayal on conspiracy on betrayal on
Yeah.
conspiracy on
And
twist on turn
and then sometimes you're Snake, but you're not really sure if you're Snake.
and then sometimes they drop Raiden's bitch ass on you.
Yeah, and sometimes you're fucking riding. And then eventually Raiden gets a sword and it's all good.
And then Raiden's dope. But speaking of swords, the Keyblade has hit the PC.
Dude, this is actually huge news, in my opinion.
So Kingdom Hearts is coming to PC, and it looks like Epic Games has locked it down as an exclusive, at least for now. So that stirred up the whole Epic Game Store argument that the internet's always mad about, Epic versus Steam and all that type of stuff. Oh, I can't believe they're buying exclusives out, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's business, whatever, get over it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Uh
What are you gonna do? Just get both accounts and aren't they like free? You just gotta pay for the game.
Yeah, Eric, but you don't understand. There's no shopping cart on Steam or reviews or community pages or anything. There's no features, Eric.
Do you mean the features you get with the whole internet attached to it?
Yeah, basically.
You talking about Twitter?
The forums, Eric. I need forums for my games.
Okay, go to Reddit. There's still subreddit about it. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Dude, I don't fucking get it either. It's a fucking it's a downloader that takes 10 seconds to download, another 10 seconds to install. Like it's a launcher. Get the fuck over it. Like I'm sorry. But the gripe I do have with it though is that they're all full price releases. So like they're all like $60 each, but I think you can get like the all-in-one package on PS4 for like $30 or something.
Yeah,
20-30 bucks.
Yeah, like brand new, maybe like $50. I was gonna say.
No, I got mine brand new for 20, dude. And it was the all-in-one package. And it's
Dude.
like the one that comes with like the story so far and Kingdom Hearts 3, so like everything. I think it even comes with the code for the Remind DLC. So
Well, that sucks. So if you want to play Kingdom Hearts on PC, maybe wait till it's like $20.
maybe wait till the price normalizes to what it's actually valued at.
They're trying to, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to capitalize on the hype.
You're trying to fucking make the money back for that exclusivity deal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
what they're trying to do.
Yep. But I don't know. What do you think about it, man? You gonna pay $60 to play Kingdom Hearts 3 and run through that Rapunzel level that you haven't gotten past?
Literally just said that I got the whole package for $20. You will not catch me buying these releases. No thanks. But wait till you get to Frozen.
Oh God, it's still cool though for people who like PC games exclusively, you know. So if you're a PC player and you don't have a console because you hate consoles and consoles are shit, you can play Kingdom Hearts now. So
there you go.
There
if
you
you
go.
want to drop that cash. This beer is really good, and I'm already finished with it, and we're only halfway through the podcast, basically. So
cool.
Recommendation: Sequench Ale.
I am about halfway done with mine. Halfway down.
Nice.
I'm sipping it. I'm a sipper.
Big sipper. Moving on to the next topic here. The Last of Us HBO series finally had some developments with casting updates. And we've got the Mandalorian himself, Pedro Pascal, cast as Joel.
Mm-hmm.
And badass Lyanna Mormont, also, her real name is Bella Ramsey. She was in Game of Thrones. She's been cast as Ellie. I think they're pretty good castings, like especially with like the pictures on the article that I sent you here. Like I could definitely see it for both of them. You know what I mean?
I could definitely see. I could definitely see Pedro as Joel, but I don't know.
Put that girl in a ponytail and gave her some fake freckles. She looks exactly like Ellie.
I don't know. It's close. It's close.
Who else would you know? You know who I think looks exactly like Ellie in real life?
I hope you say it. Go ahead.
Fucking Juno, Ellen Page.
Yes, exactly who I was gonna say. Why don't they just get Ellen Page to do it?
I think she might look a little too old now at this point.
Bruh,
maybe if it was
CGI.
maybe if it was still like Juno era Ellen Page, they'd go for it. But
She's still the same size.
well, yeah, but I mean, people fucking age, dog. She's not fucking Keanu Reeves' vampire ass. Or Pharrell.
No shit. I mean, have you watched The Umbrella Academy? She looks the same.
I have not watched The Umbrella Academy.
She still looks like Juno.
Okay, well there you
like
go.
Like a chiseled Juno.
Chiseled Juno. Okay. Oh man, but I don't know, man. There was like some controversy stirred up online because there was some rumors that like there was a black actor that was gonna be cast as Joel. There was like a rumor floating around, and like it started this whole like, well, how is he gonna be black? And like people like going all crazy about it.
People, like...
yeah. So like, and then it ended up being this man. But I mean, who's Hispanic as well? So I don't know if they're still gonna be mad about that, but I don't know, man.
People will probably be mad about it.
As long as they're fucking dope ass actors who can pull off the role, who cares? You know what I mean?
I think he is going to be great as Joel.
Have you watched The Mandalorian?
Yes, I totally finished it all the way.
I've only seen like the first couple episodes, but I need to definitely get on that.
So there's a certain scene that in the second season that totally, like, thinking back to that scene, I'm just like, yeah, I could see him as Joel.
All right. Well, so you're gonna be checking the show out then for sure. Now that you know who's playing who.
I'll probably watch it and hate it.
Yeah, I have HBO, so I'll probably just watch it to watch it.
Yeah, same. I'll watch it. usually things like this are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. As long as they don't fucking Dragon Ball the shit out of it, we're good.
Okay, moving on. We're not talking about that again.
Oh shit.
But yeah, moving on to the next topic here. One of the weirdest things I've seen this year. We had already talked earlier about the Pokemon 25th anniversary and how it's gonna have a bunch of weird artist collabs, starting with Katy Perry, which was already weird.
Hmm.
The next collab has been announced, and it's your boy Post fucking Malone. So he's
Hey.
having a virtual concert on February 27th, towards the end of the month, and you can see him like they made like a little character model of him, so he's all like gamified, and he looks pretty dope, man. I actually fuck with Post Malone, to
Yeah,
be
Post
honest
Malone
with
is
you.
cool. No, I like him too. He's
Post
cool.
Malone's dope. Like, dude, have you heard that song he put out with Ozzy?
I don't believe I have actually.
Bro, he has a song with Ozzy Osbourne.
I did not know he did. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
listen to that after the podcast.
Yeah, it's actually really fucking dope. Fuck, and like there's videos of him doing it live with Ozzy, and Ozzy's just fucking
What? Being
Ozzying it
Ozzy?
up. Yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing. But so I fuck with Post Malone heavy. If I am like free when this concert pops off, I'm probably gonna hop in and check it out, dude. I don't give a
Hell yeah,
fuck.
dude. Same.
Could be February 27th. What day of the week is that?
That
It's a
is
Saturday.
Saturday night.
Saturday at 4 p.m. because it's 7 p.m. Eastern. So
But I'll be home.
I'll be at work, but Saturdays are
Dude,
pretty slow, so I think I'll be good.
you can watch it for a minute.
Yeah, I'll pop in there, dude. I'm actually pretty stoked for this. Like Pokemon meets Post Malone. I like both those things, so why not? You know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alrighty, moving on here. One of my worst fears, and I need to buy an extra DualSense now.
I literally did this exact same when I read this article that's literally the first thought I had in my head was like, I need a new one already.
So
And
it
mine's
looks
fine, but
like
I need a new one. Like,
so it looks like plenty of people, enough to start the stirrings for a good old class action lawsuit, have been reporting controller stick drift on the DualSense controller. And I am terrified because I only have the one. I play a lot of Destiny and we play Crucible. We go pretty ham with those sticks.
hmm
And I didn't think I had to worry about like the DualSense feels so fucking solid and so quality and so well built. I didn't think it was gonna happen, and it looks like it's happening to people, man. It's drifting.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking Sony always has to copy Nintendo, and like we can't have one. We can't have one thing.
fuck, man, it definitely got me scared for it. But this article does say that patents have suggested that Sony may be looking to upgrade the DualSense.
Okay.
Who knows what kind of upgrades those are, but hopefully now that there is some kind of class action lawsuit against them, they'll probably look into that, you know?
Yeah. So now all three of the big console manufacturers have class action lawsuits going for drift. The Switch with the Joy Cons,
Joy-Con.
obviously, and in some cases the Pro controller. The Xbox actually is going through one with the fucking Elite controller too, which is like fucking more than a console in price. Like it's like $249 or something crazy like that,
Yeah, if you're
180 or
paying
something.
that much money for a controller.
And it's fucking drifting. And now the PS5 with the DualSense. So now all three are being affected by stick drift. So people can stop like being so fucking annoying about it whenever Nintendo there's news about Nintendos. Like it's everyone. Like sticks just fuck up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
these companies needs to stop cheaping out on these stick parts. You know what I mean?
I think so too.
But
Plus, it's the
go ahead.
it's I'm just saying it's the one part of the controller. It's like the vital part of the controller, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So of course, it sucks, but I kind of expected this to eventually happen.
Mm-hmm.
Not this early in the game, but like I expected it to eventually happen. I have always planned to like have more than one controller. I had 3 controllers for my PS4, you know?
Just wish they'd release an all fucking black one before I make the purchase.
Dude, that'd
Because I
be
know I'm
dope.
gonna fucking buy a third one once that releases, you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I'm still gonna buy a backup, but hopefully, like it holds up. You know, we're not one of the. Luckily, dude, you know, so many people have been reporting issues with their PS5s and like having all kinds of problems. Like, we're so blessed and lucky that ours literally
I've
like
had no
never
problem.
fuck up. I've had like a couple of game crashes at the most, but never
Yeah,
anything like
same.
serious. Luckily, so.
Before when we had first like received it, I think within the first month, I think like Spider-Man crashed on me,
Mm-hmm.
and that made my PS5 shut down. And then I think like just recently, I think I had one of the game just kind of like crash on me too, but it was just like I've had those crashes on the PS4 too, where it's just like it takes you back to the menu and it's just like, oh, there was an error, and
Yeah,
then
the worst I've had is Demon Souls would I'd click to like start game and it would just get stuck on the splash screen that says Demon Souls.
mm-hmm.
Like it would get stuck there and it wouldn't actually start the game.
Oh,
That's
I
like
wouldn't do anything.
that's like the worst I've had happen with mine, luckily.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like we'll see. I'm actually super happy with it, to be honest. Like there's been a few hiccups here and there, but like nothing like major, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So what are these people doing there at PS5s, bro?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man.
Like, what are y'all doing to them, bro? Like, take care of them. You paid like $500 for them. In some cases, even more, you know?
I don't know, man. That's fucking insane. But moving on to the next topic here, last of the small topics, we can just touch on this real quick. It's another scalper segment, our favorite scalper segments.
Yeah.
Checking in on scalpers. So the headline here reads: Not even McDonald's Pokemon Happy Meals are safe from scalpers. Yep. People are pulling up to so there's Pokemon 25th anniversary special edition trading card game cards at McDonald's currently in the Happy Meals. Go cop some while you can, Erky. I know you fuck with Pokemon and Pokemon cards. I've myself, my McDonald's near me at work has been sold out of them all week, but I went yesterday and I managed to get
Aha, you got
myself.
some.
Yeah, I managed to get myself one of them. There's my little booster in there. I haven't opened it yet,
Nice.
but yeah, go try and cop yourself some cards.
Let's hope you get that $50 Pikachu.
Yep, let's hope so. But people are pulling up and McDonald's lets you buy Happy Meal toys without buying an actual Happy Meal for money usually. So people are just pulling up and cleaning these McDonald's out like fucking crazy to scalp these packs online, and it's fucked up, man. Like kids are trying to like get these things, you know, like I mean, I'm usually like an advocate of fuck them kids and whatever. Like I'm a big
But
I hate
Pokemon,
kids, but like if I was a kid and I was like
it'd be one.
first of all, convince my parents to fucking take me to McDonald's, which is like a fucking feat in and of itself, because I want these Pokemon toys, and then like they're out, like dude, that would be like life shattering, you know?
I would understand if this was a thing where like people are buying these booster packs at the store, like at a Target or a Walmart or like a trading card store, whatever. You know, I understand that. But these are Happy Meals. These are designed for children to like get them. Like, fucking people are the worst.
Dude, I know it's literally like this is the one time in my life I'll be on the side of children because like that's fucked, man. These are literal like kids' toys and a kids' meal, and you guys are just pulling up and cleaning them out.
Actually, my niece did get some. She actually got 2. So, her mom got one for herself, and then she gave it to her. But
We'll open these live on
oh,
the
you're gonna open
podcast.
them. All
Yeah.
right. So get this.
Do a quick
When
pack opening here
when
on
she
the
drove up
pod.
when she drove up to the McDonald's and was trying to get these cards, she like asked for the Pokemon cards, and at first they were like, we don't have them. And I was like, are you sure? She was like, are you sure? And she had to like specifically be like, I want the Pokemon cards. And she had to like ask for them. Like even employees aren't trying to like,
Hoard these things.
yeah, dude.
Fuck, man. All right, so
Fuck.
haven't looked at any of them. I'm gonna open them here on live on the podcast.
Trico.
Sorry,
All right.
sorry, audio listeners. Eric will read out what it is.
Got
I'm
a
watching through the camera here too.
Trico with a quick attack.
Nice Trico there.
Cool Trico. A Tepig.
Got a Tepig,
Knows
and
Emba.
I think there's one or two more, so we'll see
No,
here.
there's a few more. Oh, a Mudkip.
Heard you like Mudkips.
Stop.
Wait for it to focus again.
You had it.
There
it goes.
Mudkip and the hollow, usually in the back.
Oh, Torchic.
Hollow Torchic. Look at that.
That looks pretty dope, actually.
It does. I like the hollow in the back. It's like very fucking intense.
Yeah, you can't see it, but
yeah. But there you go, y'all. Live pack opening on the podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed that. If you're watching the video version,
man, we are all over the place today.
Heck yeah, we are. That's what happens when the beer's good. You chug it, basically. But yeah, it's fucked up that people are scalping these things. And we can move on to our main topics here, starting with
Destiny.
Destiny 2. Season of the Chosen has arrived. Season 13. This is my first time playing any sort of game with a season format extensively. So this is the first time I've ever seen a season change in one of these games as a service.
I'll have you guys know, I played with Oscar during like the first like day of this, and we started doing things, and I'm pretty used to these seasonal changes, and I'm pretty used to doing all this kind of thing and like finding where the activities are. This man was like, what happened to my power level? Where's my artifact? What am I?
Where are my mods? Like,
where's my mods?
I was very upset. Like,
I had to explain to him that these things went away every season, and explain to him how the seasons are structured, because he didn't know.
It was just completely mind-blowing for me. Like, a lot of stuff like just vanished and left, but it was replaced by all these new activities and these crazy new things called umbral engrams, which you can like focus to like choose what you want. Like, yeah, it's fucking weird.
They were a thing a few seasons back, and they're like kind of like a fan favorite, so they brought them back because you could choose what you want in your engrams. It's not it's still RNG, but it's not like 100% RNG, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's something that the community really wanted, and they put it in, which is cool because, you know, Bungie is actually listening, you know?
Yeah.
So, but dude, Season of the Chosen just launched, and this season we are faced with the Cabal. So that's another thing.
The Cabal are back. The Cabal were the main enemy we were facing when I originally left Destiny 2.
Yeah,
so it's good to see them come back around.
So here's the thing: every season there's a new main like enemy. So last season was the Fallen and the Elixir. This season, the season before that, I believe was the Vex.
I wasn't there for that, so I don't know.
I believe it was the Vex and the Cabal, I believe. And so yeah, now this season is the Elixir. I mean the Cabal again, not the Elixir. And this War Empress comes down. I think she's Callus's daughter. She comes down and is like, I'm here. What's up, bro? You want to bro out? Y'all Guardians want to bro out? You guys want to go against this darkness and like be like my subjects and shit, bro?
Yeah, you
And
guys want to form an alliance? Then bow to us, basically.
yeah, and then you just like submit.
And we're
And
like,
we're like
no.
we've been like fighting you guys for like all of Destiny.
And wiping the fucking floor with you to begin
we
with.
will commit genocide just to get a shiny new gun. So
Mm-hmm.
like the audacity, right?
Yeah.
So she's coming through the season, and the whole season is based on like this like gladiator theme.
Yeah, she can get her shit rocked, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, she is. So it's kind of a different season like setup this time around. Like you haven't been around for the other seasons, but this is the first time that they don't release the entirety of the seasonal activities in the first week.
Oh, so you see it's like a big old content dump?
It used to be, yeah. Well, this is the first time that they don't do that.
Oh, I see.
They like the thing is like I feel like people would just play the
Well, I mean,
seasonal
last
activities.
season was kind of like that too. Like they slowly started adding first they added the legendary lost sectors, and they added the exo challenges, then they added the Hawk Moon mission.
Right, right. Well, they've always had like updates like this, but it was like even with Beyond Light, you can start Beyond Light and get all of your Beyond Light stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All like the expansion
stasis stuff and everything.
Yeah, you could get it done. So when the lost sectors came around, the exo challenges came around, then you were ready for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So, but this is a little different because there's the seasonal challenge, the seasonal thing. It kind of reminds me of something that was around called the sundials.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just it's an activity you launch with homies or by yourself, and you just do this activity and you just rinse and repeat this activity. And the cool thing is it's not just one map that's going to be released like it usually is. It's going to be 3 different maps, 3 different battlegrounds.
Mm.
And we're going to be fighting Cabal this whole time, and Saladin is like heavily involved, and he's one of my favorite characters. So there's a lot of shit going on in Destiny, bro. There's a fucking sick ass bow.
They brought back a couple of classic Destiny 1 raids, which are freaking dope. They brought back the first raid we ever had, like, were tasked to do in Destiny 1, Sepix Prime,
Strike.
the Devil's Lair.
Strike.
Yeah, strike. Yes, yeah, strike. Sorry about that.
This is the beta strike, bro.
Yeah, so it's amazing. Running through it is super nostalgic and super dope. They brought back a couple guns from Destiny 1, including this auto rifle called Shadow Price, which I have yet to get because I completed the raid and forgot to loot the chest at the end, so I missed out on my chance to get it. Need to hop back and do some more of those, but yeah, man, they do a good job of mixing back in like legacy content to keep like people who are returning like me, like, oh, I'm the nostalgia bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like they added Savathun like strike last season.
Oh, yeah,
No, it wasn't, not Savathun. What's her name? The screaming witch.
I think it is Savathun.
It is this Savathun? No, it's not Savathun.
It is. Because the other witch has a weird name, the Fire Witch, but the one that's modeled after Omnigul is Savathun. Yeah.
No. No, it's not Savathun. The new one is like it starts with an N. It's like
Navota.
Yeah,
Navota.
there.
That's what it is.
But Omnigul, they brought back. I was thinking about Omnigul, and it's a Savathun. Yeah. So yeah, they brought back the Omnigul strike, and it's just like same
renamed,
but different.
Yeah.
But
dude, the final boss room is the only thing that's different.
Yeah, but this Sepix Prime strike is everything is just about exactly the same.
Yeah, it's like almost beat for beat the exact same thing.
In my opinion, it's one of the best like activities that Destiny has
dude, because it's not too long, it's not too short.
It's like the perfect length.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like such a good feeling running through it again and like getting in the old school like cheese hidey holes and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's amazing, dude. It's such a good feeling. I love that game.
It is amazing, and this is one of my favorite strikes. And they changed the music at the end of the strike,
Dude, yeah, the
makes
music
it
is
that
fucking
they changed it to
brutal
the
now.
suffix perfected, and it's just fucking awesome. So yeah, we are Destiny nerds, and every time we have Destiny stuff come up, we will talk about it and nerd out on it. So sorry, not sorry, everyone.
Sorry, not sorry. Moving on here, I can touch a bit more on Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury. So, like I said, I just hopped into it. I haven't had a chance to try Bowser's Fury, which is a whole like separate thing you can try.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're not attached. They're like separate. You can like select either one from the main menu or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
But I did try like I said, the first few levels of 3D World I've gotten through while we were setting up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I said, it's super fucking fun, man. It's such an interesting mix of the two styles, 2D and 3D Mario. So like, I think like it's actually gonna like, I'm actually gonna like run fucking all the way through it because like it. It intrigued me, man. Like I said, it's interesting how they blend the two, and like it provides like a whole like different view. It's like playing Mario while you're looking at it through a like down to like into like a diorama type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're looking at it inside of a shoebox, and it's just super cool. Like I'm intrigued by it. It's currently sitting at a 90 on Metacritic, which I think is a bit lower than the original release was due to weird things. Like IGN originally gave the first one like a pretty high score, and this one they gave it a 7, even though it's the same game with extra content. So like weird stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
but it's a bit lower, but I mean 90 is still fucking almost it's an A, you know what I mean? It's almost a fucking perfect score. So it's doing good on the review side. I think you said you were looking into copying it too, because you can do a lot of co-op stuff in it, right?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna buy it. I got some gift cards left, so for the eShop.
Mm-hmm.
So probably gonna cop that and play with my girlfriend because we love Mario. We played through all the other Marios, all the old school Marios. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna probably add a 3D Mario. So I'm
There
pretty
you
actually
go.
stoked about like playing this.
Yeah,
So
I'm excited to hear what you think about it because, like I said, it's like like at first it like threw me out, like the whole like so yeah, I was just super intrigued by like the blend of the two styles like instantly. So I think you're gonna have fun with it, especially your girlfriend because she's more into the 2D stuff. Same as my girlfriend. Like I got another copy for my girlfriend Kel. She's really into fucking 2D Mario, like the old school ones and the new Super Mario Bros and stuff like
yeah,
that.
I tried to get my girlfriend to play Super Mario 64 and she was just like, this is weird.
Yes, see, Kel got into Odyssey a lot, but then I got her the 3D All Stars, and same thing. She couldn't really get into any of the three of them. She's not used to controlling in the 3D space. You know what I mean? She's not used to
Hmm.
using both sticks and stuff like that, and especially like 64 and stuff like that. Like the camera is
Wonky.
super jank and stuff like that. And like because we have nostalgia for it and we like played it to death and we know how to like finesse that shit. Like we can definitely like get it to work for us. But like for someone with like not with not much experience, like if the camera is not as responsive as like it is in newer games, like I can see how it could be difficult for them to get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's definitely so I'm pretty excited to try it out to see what she thinks about it too. But while we're on Nintendo here, I want to make a quick announcement that guys, it's finally gonna happen. I'm going to play
That
uh
is Breath of the Wild.
yeah,
Guys, finally hopping into fucking Breath of the Wild.
I got my hands on a
Only
copy.
4 years late, only a year and a half into me giving him a Switch.
Shout out to my brother's girlfriend Tanya. It's actually her copy. She's letting me borrow it. So yeah, man. Gotta
Yeah,
play Breath of the Wild finally.
once you put a few hours into that, you're gonna rush to buy your own copy. I can
Probably.
guarantee you.
Probably. So yeah, I'm finally gonna join the Zelda Club.
Nice. Well, there you go. You guys heard it here. Erky Plays is hopping into Breath of the Wild, so you can see what all the fucking hype is about. Not my favorite Zelda game, but it is very fucking good. Alrighty, and moving on to our last topic here. CD Project Red, CD Project Red, CD Project Red.
They just never seem
They
to not be in the news.
cannot catch a single fucking break, cannot stay out of their own way, cannot stop being in the headlines. This time, these motherfuckers got hacked by like a fucking high schooler in a computer, like in a fucking computer course. You know what I mean? Like, like whatever the fucking class was called. Oh my
Yep.
god. So they put out a tweet. They put out a tweet. Important update. Yesterday, we discovered that we have become victim of a targeted cyber attack, due to which some of our internal systems have been compromised. An unidentified actor gained unauthorized access to our internal network, collected certain data belonging to CD Projekt Red, Capital Group, and left a ransom note. Basically, and blah 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 blah. We do not negotiate with blah 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 blah. They're not going to negotiate. They're not going to pay. They're going to do their best to protect their data of everyone involved, employees and everything like that. And then they posted a picture of the ransom note.
Bro, let me read this ransom note, guys, because this is fucking good. It's exclamation points. Hello, CD Projekt. Your have been epically pwned. We have dumped full copies of the source codes from your Perforce server from Cyberpunk's 2077, Witcher 3, Gwent, and the unreleased version of Witcher 3. We have also dumped all of your documents relating to accounting, administration, legal, HR, investor relations, and more. Also, we have encrypted all of your servers, but we understand that you can most likely recover from backup.
We know you're good, fam.
If we will not come to an agreement, then your source codes will be sold or leaked online, and your documents will be sent to our contacts in gaming journalism. Your public image will go down the shitter even more, and people will see how shitty your company functions. Investors will lose trust in your company, and the stock will have this, and the stock will dive even lower. You have 48 hours to contact us.
And they weren't fucking around, apparently. CD Projekt, quote unquote, didn't negotiate with them, but it looks like the source code has already actually been sold in a fucking black market auction online for millions of dollars. And from what I'm seeing from like knowledgeable YouTubers like Spawnwave and stuff like that, and Modern Vintage Gamer, they're not really sure what anyone could really do with the source code for these games that would really do that much damage. So if anyone's willing to pay millions of dollars discreetly and clandestine deals like in a black market, you don't think it's CD Projekt Red themselves buying it back?
No, that's a good point. It's a very good point.
Like, obviously they're gonna come out to the public and like try and be tough guys. We don't negotiate with them, but like obviously this is an anonymous auction on some sketchy back end like Russian black market Silk Road type of thing. Like no one's gonna know who paid them, and what really does it for me is that it says that it was sold on the condition that it would no longer be distributed or posted anywhere else after the sale. So basically, they had to like under the condition that they were gonna cut it out. Basically, like it was never gonna surface again from anywhere else. Was the stipulation. So that makes it like, to me, that makes it seem like, yeah, we're buying this shit back to like make sure we keep it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a good possibility. So, but shit, dude, I don't know. That's crazy.
Bro, I hope that they wrote that ransom note like that, like purposely to like meme shit, but like holy crap, like if someone with that intelligence level it's typing like that can hack.
Where are your
like,
IT guys?
what is happening? What is going on?
Where are your network people, bro?
Do
Like,
you just have like the fucking stock Windows firewall running, or what's the fucking deal over there, guys? Like, holy
do all
shit.
yeah, do all you guys just like run Internet Explorer at all times and like no no malware protection or anything?
Yeah, dude. You ever heard of Norton? You guys don't got Norton?
You know, for a like $1 million company, it's kind of hard to believe that these companies like how.
Fucking, it just happened to Capcom too, though, is the thing. Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
that's what I'm
it
saying.
wasn't
Like,
as funny or as comical, like, or as meme worthy, but like, it's still fucking. They still broke into the servers of a multi-million-dollar corporation. You know what I mean? Like, how
yeah,
fucking shitty is these people's cybersecurity?
like y'all need to, if there's anything, if you're a company and you're by chance watching us and you care, update your cybersecurity, bro.
Especially like you are software developers. You should know, like, like, I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't
it doesn't
know.
make any
I'm
sense.
just here. I'm just a guy here talking out of my fucking shitty gamer chair. What do I know? But like, come on.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
bad for them now. This is like kicking them when they're down, you know?
Fucking never-ending story, man, with these guys. With
This
these
poor
fucking guys.
these
Hey,
poor
the cyberpunk stink is still here, and now it's gone. It's spread all over the world on the internet. The cyberpunk stink.
are you good, man?
Well, that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast this week. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us. If you made it this far, you are a master fucking hacker, and you should go take down fucking EA next.
Or I don't know. Yeah, that's
Or Activision.
yeah.
Either one. But you can find me on Twitter at KnifeLifeOsk, KnifeLifeOSC. You can find Eric.
You can find me as Erky Plays everywhere.
You can find us together at the PodBoyz Twitter at PodBoyz Advanced. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Link is going to be down below. And make sure you submit a question. We take those up to Thursday evening every week. And if you make the cutoff, you will be featured in an episode. And we'll answer your question. If you prefer audio, you can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Anchor.fm as well as PodBoyz Advanced. Anchor puts us on a bunch of different other sites like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all those good places. So wherever you enjoy podcasts, you can probably find us at PodBoyz Advanced. And any announcements for this week, Eric? You got anything cooking this week? Any streams coming up or anything like that?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I've been learning some things. I've been learning some Nihongo. So
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I've been a little bit busy, you know, trying to get my daigaku work done. So
Bro, I need to practice with you. You're gonna be
uh
my Japanese pal, so I can learn too.
yeah, dude, I'm totally I need someone to practice with. So
Yeah, we can work on that together. But yeah,
yeah.
I definitely I don't have a set date or anything, but my schedule, I'm kind of getting used to this wonky schedule they got going at work, so I can start planning around it a bit better. So I'm definitely trying to get some medium in soon for you guys. I know a lot of people enjoyed watching me get scared and stuff, and I actually like the game too. So I do want to get back into playing that. So keep a lookout on Twitter and on Discord. I'll update if I'm going to be going live or anything like that. But other than that, until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we've been the PodBoyz Advance. We will see you guys next time.
Later.
Later. Don't eat the apple pie.
Pew 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 pew.
There's cat Goombas in the new Mario game. Bye.